Activity 2. You will now listen once more the text Ms. T was narrating when we watched the video. This time, we will use the Read Aloud function of Office Word Review tab. Listen carefully as the voice reads the words that are highlighted gray. The Whyalla giant cuttlefish. Snorkeling, diving, or viewing the Whyalla cuttlefish from a glass-bottom boat is one of the best wildlife experiences you can have. From May to the end of August, Whyalla, at the top of the Eyre Peninsula in South Australia, sees thousands of cuttlefish arrive at the heritage-listed Cuttlefish Coast Sanctuary Zone around Point Lowly Reef to breed. The reef is a great place to protect their eggs. What makes this experience so good is that the cuttlefish are within meters of shore, so swimmers of all abilities can see these intriguing creatures. Their pulsating colors, huge eyes, and long arms make them a fascinating sight. During mating time, cuttlefish do not eat. These amazing creatures live only 2 years. When the reproducing period ends, the older cuttlefish die. When and how can you see the Whyalla cuttlefish? The giant cuttlefish start appearing in May, but the best time to see the cuttlefish is June and July. Their numbers start to thin out in August. Depending on the season, even in early August the congregation can be over. We found mornings were the best time of day to see the Whyalla cuttlefish. There was less wind in the morning, so the water wasn't as stirred up. If you can time your snorkel with an incoming tide, you'll find the cuttlefish get pushed even closer to shore. The easiest and most popular way to see the Whyalla cuttlefish is to snorkel with them. You can see the cuttlefish in as little as 1 or 2 meters of water. Even though you are on the surface, you will need a full-length wetsuit, boots, gloves, and a hood. While you will need your face mask and snorkel, you could do the activity without fins. There are so many cuttlefish, you don't have to cover a big area, so if you are a bit uncomfortable kicking with fins, you can get away without them. If you travel with young swimmers, we saw some families take to the water with lilos. Because the water is shallow and quite clear, the kids were able to lie down with a face mask and snorkel and see the cuttlefish as they floated around. It's a good option if you haven't mastered using fins or want to avoid the worst of the cold water.